What is going on, everybody? This is your Prince of the Lions, Brumal. How you guys doing? Today I think we're just gonna today I think we're gonna try and do one of the challenge dungeons again because we got some stuff to talk about. We have some stuff to talk about, everyone. I'm gonna try to do, let's do the Hellfire one. I don't think I've done the I actually don't remember which one I completed and which one I didn't complete, but I know there's like 20 floors on it, and hopefully we can bring Vlad and my other homie with me. I need to find a way to boost up my stats. I mean, this is the only way for me to boost up stats, so that's fine. I really gotta get some work done too. Probably next episode that we'll do, we'll focus on the work points, but I believe this episode will work on dungeons or whatever. So no skits today unless we get out of here and then freaking one of my kids comes find me and all that. So yeah, let's see, can Sam come with us? Sam cannot come with us. We can bring Vlad, and I don't want to bring Colleen in there because I'm pretty sure Colleen will get wrecked coming with us. We could bring Terry. Oh yeah, Terry had some weak weapons. Those weapons were just decorative. So that's all that is. Let's bring Mirabelle Davis. Probably a bad fit to bring, but we'll bring her. She's a close friend with 700 health. Yeah, this is going to be fun. We're not going to make it far at all. So, you guys know that, as well as you guys know that I have not posted a video in about over a week. Well, why is that? I bought Elden Ring, okay? Elden Ring is extremely fun. I've never played a Souls game before, and it is amazing. You guys need to catch me on Twitch. I've been playing that game every Sunday afternoon. And yeah, I've been playing that game every Sunday afternoon and every Wednesday evenings. So yeah, Sundays from 3 to 6, yeah, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Wednesdays 6:30 p.m. to 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to watch me get my cheeks clapped in that game, by all means go for it. I encourage you all to laugh at my expense because the game is very hard, but I'm enjoying it. I'm so mad that I've been sleeping on the Elden Ring series for so long. Or I could do this. I could make an actual playthrough of me playing the game and put it on YouTube, on a separate character, of course. I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys wouldn't get my blind reactions or anything like that. Yeah, you guys wouldn't get my blind reactions or anything with that. Or I could do this. I could take clips. I could take clips from the stream, probably find the most funniest ones or whatever, and put that on for you. It will have my VTuber. Yeah, it will have my VTuber model on it. I know some people don't like to see VTuber models. Some people do like to see VTuber models. But it has my whole stream set up and all that, so you guys probably wouldn't like that, or maybe, I don't know. Yeah. So, what else? What else has happened? Oh, I checked out that Batman movie the other week. Not this previous Sunday, but the Sunday before. Me and my cousin hit me up. He was like, "Hey, bro, you trying to go see that Batman movie?" I was like, "All right, bet, let's go." I thought it was gonna be us. He ended up inviting his girlfriend. All right, for those who don't know, I don't like my cousin's girlfriend. There are reasons. I believe she's playing him, but he can't see that. I clearly can. But hey, it's whatever. You know, you can't tell somebody stuff that wants to do stuff. If that makes sense, I don't know. I mean, have you ever tried to tell someone who they was like, you know, they was all being all lovey-dovey with or whatever, and you'd be like, bro, clearly, like, how can you not see this? Like, I know Stevie Wonder was blind, but even he could see through all this that's going on right now. You feel me? But yeah, it's one of those situations. I tried to put him on to the shenanigans. He didn't want to hear it, and I was just like, okay. But you know, she came with us, and surprisingly, she bought my ticket. So I bought her food there, because that's the least that I could do. I'm like, all right, you bought the ticket. I don't know if you're trying to get good graces with me or whatever, but you know, movie tickets are pretty expensive. So I was just like, all right, you can buy up to equal to what the ticket was, or you can get up to equal to what the ticket was. With how crazy expensive the ticket was, she was only able to get some milk duds and a large soda. So I was just like, wow. Movie food is expensive. Can we talk about that? No, let's not talk about that. This is weird. Like they want you to pay all this. They want you to pay all this money for some popcorn, and you got to butter your own popcorn. It's like no, I already paid an arm and a leg, arm and a leg for this popcorn. The least you can do is butter this popcorn. Talking about you get the butters over there. So I'm like, no, then walk your tail around this corner and butter my popcorn. Over here talking about popcorn's like $11 now, man. That's crazy. I mean, gas is even worse, but dang. Gas is ridiculous too. Oh, we've been poisoned? Well, we just finna walk through it. Man, poison damage is ridiculous in video games, yo. You be taking some damage. You be taking some damage due to poison. So yeah, the Batman movie was dope, guys. I really enjoyed the amount of detective work that was in the Batman movie. Because I think a lot of people forget that Batman is a detective. You don't see that too much in a lot of the live action movies as well as the animated movies, which in my opinion the animated movies are better than the live action. But I can't say the same for this Batman movie. This Batman movie was amazing. They need to keep up the good work with this one, and hopefully it can leak, hopefully it will bleed over into the other movies as well, because this was a good movie. This was a good movie, and I would highly recommend this movie to a lot of people. Oh man, we lost like a good chunk of our health right there. So yeah, that was that. I don't think much too else is going on. I went to my cousin's son's birthday. I guess I was making my second cousin. My mom was like, oh yeah, Brumal, you need to go over here and see your cousin. I'm like, well, I gotta see the cousins. She's like, cause you're your cousins, you need to see them. I'm like, yeah, but you're the one that told me to stay away from your side of the family because you said they crazy. Which I think everyone's family is crazy. Shoot, even my dad's side is crazy. What else was there? Oh yeah. So I helped a buddy. I helped a buddy of mine. He moved into he was not. I'm sorry, not he, but his Was it him? Did we move his stuff in? I actually don't remember now. I just remembered it sucking because I hate, everyone hates moving. And no, that's not what it was. That's not what it was. We was helping his girl move into her friend's place, right? Or maybe they bought the place together. I don't know. Her stuff was already there, so I'm assuming it was her friend's place. So I'm walking by, right? I'm just walking through the hallways. I'm walking by, and I see in her friend's room, this girl had a not her room. It was it wasn't their living space. I guess it was like an office space or whatever. You guys know those spaces I'm talking about. It's not a living room, but it's just one of those smaller rooms that no one else sleeps in, but it just has like a bunch of stuff in it. So I happened to notice there was a stripper pole in there, right? I didn't say anything, but when we was getting ready to leave, I was just like, "Hey, bro, did you notice the stripper pole in one of the rooms or whatever?" He was just like, "What? There was a stripper pole?" I'm like, "Yeah." He was like, "Where?" I'm like, "How could you not see it? It was like the door was wide open. It was like right in the middle of the room." And he was just like, "Huh? Now that you mention it, yeah, that would have been a stripper." And I'm like, I just have to think, I'm like, that's not your girl's. This is like, hell no, like it better not be hers. I apologize for cursing right there, guys, but you gotta understand this was I'm quoting him. I am quoting him on that part. You guys just need to understand his level of emotion when I brought that up to him. But yeah, I was just like, man, because there was a computer in that room too, and I was just like, hey bro, wow, okay, I'm in a Discord right now. She knows who she is. Shout out to my latest fangirl. Shout out to her. She knows who she is. I just recently talked to her a few times this week. But she invited me to one of her Discords, and y'all, I will say this, y'all have been keeping me up. I be trying to take some of my daily naps, and all I hear is the blue-doo-doo, 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 and it's going off right now. She has a very lively Discord. And I just be like, man, y'all be going in. Sometimes y'all be waking me up in the middle of the night because I keep my laptop open because I render I render videos and all that stuff too. I got some other projects that I'm working on at the moment for you guys. Like I said, I did want to start working on actual Let's Plays, because I know a lot of you guys don't like, I know a lot of people don't like to watch Let's Plays or whatever. And not a lot of people actually do Let's Plays anymore now, which kind of makes me want to do Let's Plays, because I got some games I want to play, y'all. I got some games that I want to play. Oh, she left? Okay, that's fine. Bye. I have some games that I want to play. But, you know, playing games without recording or streaming is kind of weird to me now. It's really weird to me. This is just one big rant video. I really didn't have anything planned. I just needed to get some footage because I have not played this game in a minute. So yeah, that's what that is. That is what that is. Tell me a little bit about y'all weekend. How y'all doing? Put in the comments how y'all weekend went. It's like, oh, it went really great. Thanks for asking. No problem, no problem. I'm just trying to not sound conceited for once in my life. I already know I'm about to get an earful because I called old girl one of my fangirls now. Oh man, I know I'm about to get an earful from her. Well, you know what? I look forward to the debate. I'm probably gonna get threatened, but that's okay. That's okay. I do these things to get a rise. Oh yeah, so you guys hear about Juicy Smollett? Y'all heard about him? That man in jail. He in jail now. Yeah. There's that. And I only bring that up because, you know, Taraji, she was like the first woman that I ever had a crush on as a kid. Because I was just like, oh man, Taraji, she cute. Hold up. So I've always loved Taraji in films. But then she had to go and defend this man and saying, now I don't know how true this is because I tend not to believe articles, but I saw in an article that she compared our boy Juicy to Emmett Till. And I was just like, oh, okay, you're going a little too far with that. You guys are going a little too far with that. And y'all, wow. This Discord is going ridiculous now. This Discord is going ridiculous. The same person is typing in. The same person, like, yo, I don't know. Like, I don't understand how people can type that fast. I mean, sure, I'm a great texter. And all, but I cannot text as fast as these people can on freaking Discord. It is ridiculous. They're going and they be putting like whole paragraphs worth of text, and it'd be from the same person. It makes me wonder if they type in everything that they want to type and then just copy and paste paragraph by paragraph and then just throw it up in there. But it's moving even too fast for that. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. So what else has been going on? I've been watching a lot of One Piece lately, guys. These past 2 weeks, I've been watching a crap ton of One Piece. I went through the entire Whole Cake Island / Big Mom arc in 1 week. I'm on the Wano arc now, the arc afterwards, and the series is getting into some weird stuff. Okay, guys. Yeah, it's just really weird. Luffy has a new title now. He also unlocked pretty much a new ability. The man can pretty much see into the future now. Not like, oh yeah, I can change the future. Well, I mean, technically it's kind of changed the future, but it's one of those things where it's just like, he can see what the other person is about to do to him, so, you know, he can dodge out of the way. That kind of seeing into the future or whatever. I'm just like, man, this is bull. How you do this? I want to do that so I can avoid punches and impress people. Someone try to punch you out, like, ooh, tire themselves out. I'm like, are we done, fam? Are we done? Yeah, I want to do that. That's what I want to do. The only thing I know how to do is I just know how to wield a sword and a scythe. That's the only thing I know how to do. Oh man, but yeah, One Piece is getting really weird but really fun at the same time. With this latest arc, what they did is like, it's like super Japanesey. So it's just like the country that they're in is like feudal, it's like feudal Japan for the most part. The Kingdom of Wano, or the land of Wano. Yeah, it's like they've mentioned Wano before, like in the the earlier episodes or whatever, like Zoro, the green hair guy with 3 swords. One of his, like, there's a character that he comes across and be like, oh yeah, that's one of the 21 legendary swords of Wano. He's like, what? And that's like within the first 50 episodes, and you don't even get to Wano until like episode 890 something or whatever. But you know, it's cool that we're finally starting to see the stuff that was referenced so early on in the series. Dang, he got punched. So we're gonna try something, because I've never fainted in a dungeon before, guys. We're gonna keep going until we faint. We are going to keep going until we faint. I got some healing items because I actually do want to beat this. I bought a bunch of small potions to keep us going. So, actually, you know what? There's no point of seeing if we'll live or die or not, because I can just keep getting us potions if we need to. Ow, just punch the crap out of me. That didn't feel too good, fam. Yeah, we're getting to the point where like every encounter now is an enemy encounter. Oh, I didn't have enough to do magic? Bro, y'all are just chomping. I was looking at some weapons in the store in this game. They had some rifles that I kind of want to grab, but then I saw these really 2 cool twin pistols that I really want. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and heal. So what else is happening? On the stream, on the weekend, so Friday and Saturday. Yeah, Fridays and Saturdays we play Xenoblade Chronicles 1, the definitive edition. I never played the definitive edition. I played the original, which the original was beautiful on its own, but this game is amazing on the Switch, guys. They'd be like, "Oh, why are you playing that game?" Because the 3rd game is going to be coming out sometime in September, so I'm excited for that. I'm really excited for that. I love the Xenoblade Chronicles game. The only Xenoblade Chronicles game I haven't played is Xenoblade Chronicles Cross on the Wii U, because I never owned a Wii U. But yeah, I really want them to make a port of it to the Switch, but I don't think they will. There was an interview asking, "Oh, how come you guys haven't put it on the Switch yet?" And then I guess one of the developers was like, "Oh yeah, because Nintendo doesn't want us. Nintendo's probably gonna make us censor the game, and we don't want to censor our games or whatever." Because if you guys haven't played a Xenoblade Chronicles game, you would know that the games aren't necessarily, they aren't really that censored, especially when it comes to like the female characters. But Nintendo told them, like, hold up, wait a minute, we never said y'all could do that, because you know Nintendo has actually been really good about their censorship lately. Way better than how Sony is doing their thing. Because like Nintendo's like, as long as the game is rated properly, we don't care. Which I have seen some of the stuff that they put on the Switch. Like there's legit a game called Hentai, and I was like, and we all know what that means. I was like, wait, wait, Nintendo, hold up, wait a minute, y'all was cool with this? Y'all was cool with this? I feel y'all, man. I feel y'all. So yeah, they kept it going. They did that. Whereas Sony likes to censor everything, for the most part. Actually no, they like to censor anything anime related. So pretty much a lot of JRPGs. Like you'd be like, oh, like what do you mean by that? So like, okay, let's take actually no, I can't say Sony did this because I think this is on the PC at first, but I'm gonna say Sony because the Final Fantasy VII remake originally came out on PlayStation about, I don't think it was last year. I think 2 years ago. I don't remember. I have to look back into it. I have to look into it again. But oh shoot, I got smashed. Oh wow, this keeps happening. And you know, their censorship, which I thought was really freaking funny, was what they do. They gave Tifa long socks that kind of look like Actually, no, they don't kind of look like anything. They just gave her like long socks compared to her original outfit, and they gave her an extra shirt to hold down her breast, I guess. And I was just like, and I thought it was kind of pointless because it's just like, I mean, she still looks big in the top area like her original. So what is this accomplishing? It's like I feel like they accomplished nothing. I feel like they accomplished nothing. But that's a bad sign of censorship, that I should say. So let's take that Atelier Ryza game, right? For those who don't know, Atelier Ryza got a lot of popularity because a lot of people were upset with the way the main character looks. And if you know what the main character looks like, you'd be like, oh my lord, thighs for days, right? So people were upset because she had some pretty big thighs, which made her rear side look a little bit bigger, right? And a lot of people were upset with that, and it only brought more attention to the game, and people bought the game. That's why it did so. From what I've read, that's why it was so successful. If anyone actually knows, if I'm wrong, please correct me. Yeah, please correct me, because 8 times out of 10, I'm usually wrong about the things that I talk about. Because I do some research. I don't do full research on a lot of topics, but I do some research. At least, when I say some, I mean the research that I found, which is usually like within the first hour of me actually researching something. Oh my lord, Vladimir almost got bopped. Vladimir almost got bopped. We need to make sure you come back. I don't want your wife coming at me, be like, you didn't protect my husband, blah blah blah. What else was there? So like, okay, but you know, that wasn't the censorship or whatever, right? But in the second game, there's a character, I believe she's wearing like a leotard or whatever, and she has a certain move where her leg, I guess, or at least from the camera angle, you can see, you can pretty much see what she's got going on, but she's wearing like a leotard, so it's just like you could already see what she had going on from the get-go. Now, when she does this certain animation, there is like a dust cloud that like covers her lower area or whatever, and it's just like, why would you guys add that? That's like a really dumb thing to add. Whereas, and that's on a PlayStation version. Now, if you play the game on the Switch, they don't do that, and it's just like, you know, the Switch is tailored toward like family friendly, games for the family, right? And when we say family, we usually mean, like people who have kids. We're not talking like teenagers or anything necessarily like that, but we're just talking about people with kids for the most part. For the most part, right? There's that. But then you got games like, well, I don't know. It's just weird because we all know that JRPGs aren't necessarily kid friendly. We all know this. JRPGs, Japanese role-playing games, right? They're not really tailored towards kids because there's usually cursing in it. There's a lot of violence in it. But then it just goes to, where are the parents at when they're playing when kids are playing the games? Because I know they like to say like, oh yeah, well we only censored this stuff because of the kids. It's just like, well, the kids shouldn't be playing this anyways, and the parents need to be monitoring what their kids are playing regardless. Now, my mom, when I was growing up, she monitored what I played. The only time she failed was when she bought me Conker's Bad Fur Day for the Nintendo 64. And if you guys know anything about that game, you know, like, yeah, this game was not meant towards kids. Now, here was her reasoning, because I told her later on about this, and she had no idea. She did do her research. My mother did do her research on this video game. The only thing about it is that she didn't know about the ratings. She thought it was kind of weird that she would see like a E or a T or an M on video games, but she never paid it too much attention. She just knew that, okay, so she bought me Banjo-Kazooie back in the day, and she watched me play Banjo-Kazooie. She's like, okay, this is a pretty wholesome game. I like this. So she recognized the Rare symbol, right? And Rare is a company that made Conker's Bad Fur Day. They made Star Fox Adventures. They made Donkey Kong 64, Diddy Kong Racing, all of that, all those games, right? I believe Diddy Kong Racing. I'm pretty sure it was Diddy Kong Racing. So she saw that, and then she was like, oh, this is made by this company. They're pretty wholesome. I'll go ahead and buy this for my son. Yeah. Completely ignoring the rated M. So that was her reasoning, and like I said, if you guys know anything about Conker's Bad Fur Day, yeah, you know that is not a kid-friendly game. It is not. No matter how cute the squirrel looks on the cover, nope. Heck no. There's legit a part in the game where you're going to war with Nazi teddies. It's like squirrels versus Nazi teddies. And as soon as you get on the beach, everyone is getting massacred. And it's just like, yo, there's just blood and squirrel chunks going everywhere. God. Not to mention, there's a part with this bumblebee down on his luck, and he goes to pollinate a big-breasted sunflower. I remember seeing that as a child. I was like, what is that? And this is before I even knew what the female form was, because I wasn't into girls when that game came out. I was still a child. But man, oh man, I played the crap out of that game, and after I hit puberty, I was just like, yo, this game is yo, all the stuff that they put in this game is ridiculous. It was crazy, y'all. It was crazy. But yeah, there's all that. What else has been going on in the world? This was just a rant video. Usually my rant videos are just straight dungeon crawling videos. Strong enemy is close. I don't know if this is the last one. It probably isn't. I highly doubt that it is. Vladimir said, I'm confident in my skill that I don't need to... He said, I'm confident in my skill. I don't need an amulet. Stage clear. I don't know if that's the end of it. Stage clear means it's done. Nope. We're still in the evening. I think it's 20. I don't know. I may have to... Here we go again, y'all. They're going at it again. I don't know what they're talking about. It was quiet, too, for like a whole 10 minutes, and now they're going back at it with the whole spamming of stuff. Hey, yo, friend. Friend, #1 fan. tell your people to chill. I'm just messing with you. I don't necessarily care. But y'all do be going in like it ain't nobody's business. Quarter charge, full charge. Okay. I didn't know I had all this stuff. We got you, Vlad. We gonna make it through here. We gonna see where we can go. I don't see how you can do these. I don't think in the challenge dungeons you can get so fast where they yeah, you can't get so fast wherever all the enemies miss, right? Because I know there's like I can do like the majority. I can do like not the challenge dungeon, but the dungeon before the challenge dungeon. I think I can do that without getting hit. I just love how it's called Red. I had a buddy named Red one, not the Red from not Red from That 70 Show. That was a fun show. I enjoyed that show. Vladimir, you are getting your cheeks tossed right now, bro. Can you like not? This is what we're on. Bro, okay, now y'all are killing it. Y'all can't hear it, but all I'm hearing is doo-doop, 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 Discord, doo-doop, doo-doop, doo-doop. That's all I'm hearing right now. Y'all are going in. How are y'all typing so much? So fast. Use my Mystic Art on. Dang. That man punched for over 200. He's like, y'all shooting for over 200, but yeah, we're protagonists. This is why I need the other guy. I need at least 3 people. I wish Colleen was strong. I mean, she is strong because I trained her. So, you know. I actually brought her in the earlier videos, the videos that you guys can't see anymore. I brought off camera, I brought her into a lot of dungeons and got her stats up, or I tried to at least. That's why when you did see her, like, she was holding her own in certain dungeons and all that. Granted, not saying like, you know, Marcus was taking up the majority of, I mean, I guess because Marcus was taking up the majority of the hits and all that stuff, but yeah, Colleen, she can hold her own. So I remember seeing her stats and I'm like, no lady of mine is gonna be weak like this. Heck no. Let's get her out. Let's get her up there. Let's get her up there. All right. I haven't read anything comic book related I believe the latest chapter of Sonic the Hedgehog: The Imposters has came out. That storyline is pretty cool. Deals with Starline. He basically took Sonic and Tails' DNA, and now I don't know if these characters were created or if it was like the Dragon Ball Z android situation where people were getting abducted and they were being turned into androids, like 18 and 17, which I believe their real names are Lapis and Lazuli. Yeah, I think 18's name is Lazuli. And I saw that, I don't know, I can't confirm this, but I thought I saw 17's name was Lapis, which I thought was really weird. But yeah, that's how that goes. Let me see. Sonic, okay, Sonic the Imposters, see full series. Yep, the third one is out. I will be reading that later. I'll probably read that tomorrow. But yeah, anyways, it deals with Starline. He took Sonic and Tails' DNA, and like I said, I don't know if he created 2 new characters from it or if he abducted someone and infused their DNA with theirs. But there's 2 new characters. One is, she's like one of my new favorites. Her name is Surge, and I think she's supposed to be a female version of Scourge from the old Sonic the Hedgehog Archie comic books, but since those comic books got discontinued, I think it was one of, you know, because a lot of people from Archie got hired over to IDW, so I think it's their way of bringing back some of their old characters. And it just makes sense that Surge is a female version of Scourge. Like, one, because both of them are green. Yeah, they're both green, green with blue eyes. They both have really sharp teeth, and they're both, you know, have super speed. Granted, Surge has super speed and lightning abilities, so I guess that makes up for that. And then there's this blue fennec fox. I don't remember his name because it's Japanese sounding, and I don't remember how it's pronounced, so I'm not even gonna try. He basically has all of Tails' smarts, and he also has water abilities as well. So he's basically supposed to be the support to Surge. And like, the only thing on Surge's mind is to like beat Sonic, but she's never met him. But she has a hatred for it, and she doesn't even know why she has a hatred for him. And that's only because Starline like pretty much messed with her brain and all that stuff. So I'm excited to see where that comic goes. Because they're doing this thing where they're making mini-series now of the comic book that actually mold the main story, if that makes sense. So it's just like, in the last chapter that I read of the main series, they actually came across some stuff that Surge and the other guy did in their comic like 2 months before that issue came out. So I was like, oh yeah, I remember them doing this. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and then we got some new villain. Well, he's new, but he's old because apparently he's been doing villainous stuff before Eggman showed up. He's a possum. He's like a mobster possum. Yeah, he has a cane that has a shot. That's also a shotgun, which I like. So that's dope. It's dope. It's really dope. Ooh, man, this video is actually getting pretty long. We'll probably finish this one up here, and then we'll call it a video. Which is great for me, because that means I don't have to do any editing. I didn't do any skits for this one, so yeah. I kind of want to keep going. It's 4 in the evening time. Yeah, we're gonna call this video here. I'll probably finish this on my own, only because I don't want the video to keep going too often. I don't want to like end it abruptly or anything. But yeah, next video, hopefully we got something a little bit more entertaining. This was just me ranting for like the past 2 weeks, just yeah, ranting from the past 2 weeks and all. But yeah, hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.